Which is like, oh my gosh, like it's so big. Talagang ang laki niya. Imagine nyo, ang laking halagang pera. 385,000 pesos. Hi YouTubers, and we're back here on my channel. And in this week episode, we will discuss about credit card. So, ito yung isa sa reality na kailangan naming harapin for our financial independence journey para maging debt-free kami after, I don't know, I'll let you know. Pero, ayun. So, ito yung malaking realization namin this week. And nag-detail na ako with our budget on our credit card. So, balikan natin ang history. Paano ako nagkaroon ng credit card? We got the car loan sa isang bank. They opted to have it together with a credit card. For some reason, maliit yung interest rate ng car loan ko. Kaya okay lang. Tapos maliit lang din ang interest rate ng credit card. Ang problema nun, yun nga, medyo malaki yung limit niya. So, medyo hindi kami controlled gumamit. Anyway, so that's the reason why I got the first card. The second card, very recent lang ito, maybe around 2 years or 2.5 years when I got it. Paano ba ako nagkaroon nun? Wala, may pumunta lang sa office namin and naawa naman ako kasi kailangan niya ng quota, basta mga ganun sa credit card. So, iniisip ko, sige, hindi ko naman siya gagamitin, kaya kumuha ako. Pero, hindi na lang, yun na nangyari. Nagamit ko rin yung card. Anyway, so, yan, nagkaroon ako ng credit card. And kakagastos namin ng mga bagay na hindi kailangan, bili ng ganito, bili ng ganyan. Iniisip ko, babayaran ko siya. And then, pag iniisip ko, babayaran ko siya, nahinayangan ako sa cash. Ay, ewan ko basta ganun. Hanggang sa nag-accumulate na yung balance. And then, eto na yung reality namin na nag-interest rate kami ng ganito kalaki. So, hindi ko talaga binabasa yung monthly credit card statement ko. Basta nagre-rely lang ako sa notification sa akin through email or or SMS kung basta lumabas na yung statement, magkano yung minimum amount to pay. So, yun lang ina-allocate ko. Minsan nag-extra ako ng some amount. Pero talagang halos hindi ko binabayaran ng buo yung, or hindi man lang, hindi ko talaga na-i-goal, bawasan yung monthly balance namin dyan sa credit card. So, hanggang nag-accumulate siya ng ganito kalaki. Almost, I think, 90% utilized yung credit limit, which is hindi maganda. Yun, so, since eto na nga, kailangan naming ayusin ang aming finances. So, nag-start na akong tingnan yung mga monthly statement. Talagang niiiyak ako dun sa interest rate. As in, grabe. And I will explain kung ano yung amount and paano ko na-calculate yung amount na yon na estimated naman. At saka, titignan namin kung paano namin i-close as soon as possible. Hindi ko siya totally ka-cancel. I-zero out lang namin yung balance. And we'll make sure this time, dahil ito na nga realization na to sa amin na ang laking pera yung naitatapon namin. So we'll make sure na may card kami with all the perks, but we will not have those interest rates, especially. So, ito yung calculation dun sa credit card. So, meron akong dalawang card, as I said. Meron akong credit card 1 and credit card 2. Ang limit ng isang card is 1,500 BD, Bahraini dinars, and another card is 1,800 BD. Ang average balance ko, ito yung nakikip ko sa statement every month. And average means meron akong months na mataas dito. Maybe around 1,350, ganyan. Tapos meron naman akong months na mas mababa dyan. Basta etong estimate ko, around 1,300 average na hindi ko binabayaran dyan sa card. And the other one is around 1,200. Okay, ang APR ng credit card, one is 30% and another one is 36, almost 36%. So, divide nyo yan into 12. So, ito yung 2.5% and 3% every month. So, ngayon, since every month, ito yung remaining amount ko. At hindi ito yung exact calculation nito. And this is just an estimate. which is very close naman dyan sa talagang statement ko. So, ang interest rate ko sa isang card lang is 32.5 and another one is 35.5 kasi mas malaki ang interest nito. And itong card ko, nasa akin na more than 5 years, I think. So, I'll just use 60 months, okay? And kasi may mga time na nung mga unang buwan yan, hindi ko naman na-max out yan. And yung isa, around 2 years tingin ko, nasa akin yung card. Or more, pero ina-assume ko mga 2 years. So, ito yung interest rate na nabayaran ko for the last 60 months. So, ito yung formula niya, 32.5 every month. So, times 60 months. So, meron ako 1,950. And another one is around 863 BD. So, total sa duration na to, nagkabayad na ako ng around 2,800 BD. So, around 137 po ang palitan. So, ito yung amount ng peso. Which is like, oh my gosh. Like, it's so big. Talagang ang laki niya. Pwede na ako nakapagpagawa ng bahay dito or nakabili ng lupa or na-invest ko somewhere like a Pag-Ibig MP2, which I will discuss next time. But eto, imagine nyo, ang laking halagang pera. 385,000 pesos. Saan nyo pupulutin yan? And just because hindi ako responsible credit card holder, ayan ang tinapon naming pera. Ayan. So, di ba depressing? Sa inyo kikitain yung 808. As in, grabe. Let's say, into 60 months, 5 years. So, 6,500 pesos every month tapon. Wow. Sayang. Anyway. So, hindi na, andyan na siya. Wala na kayong magagawa. There's no point for me to get depressed at this point. Pero, yun nga, maigi na na-realize na namin to at this point of time. And to correct it as soon as possible. So, we're doing our best to close. Not to close again, to zero out that amount as soon as possible. I'll update you guys kung magkano ng amount na balance ko sa kada card. Maybe from time to time, mag-vlog ako about it. And magkano na yung interest rate na incur namin. Anyway, so, wag yung gagayahin ang kasalanan na nagawa na namin. Learn from our mistakes, guys. So, please take care of your credit card. Be a responsible credit card. I hope natuto kayo dito sa aming pagkakamali. And huwag niyo rin gagayahin yung mga maling nagawa namin. Kasi malaking amount siya. Sayang ang pera. Invest niyo siya sa ibang mga bagay na may balik. I'm supposed to blog about how to buy real estate properties, but I just think that this would be my priority this week to convey sa ibang tao kung paano. Kasi I know marami rin siguro katulad namin sa inyo na hindi nag-look into the details of the credit card. Kaya gusto ko talagang i-share sa inyo agad itong realization namin this week. So, next week we'll look into, hopefully we're back on the real estate and how to buy a real estate. And I'm also thinking about vlogging on Pag-Ibig MP2. So, pinag-aaralan ko siya nowadays and I will share itong mga options na ito sa inyo. Baka maging interesado kayong mag-invest dito. And medyo promising yung investment. So anyway, we'll be back next week. And thank you so much for visiting my channel. Kindly please like and subscribe to my channel. And click the notification button so every time I upload, you'll get notified. So thank you so much and see you again next week.